We'll evolve. Put down our Glimwood Tangle. Equip an energy. Come on. Yes! Alright, we say no. And we just kill the Giratina. And we win. If you like RNG and big axes, then I've got a deck for you. Today we're going to be playing a Kleavor deck. So this isn't anything new, you know, this came out with Astral Radiance, but it's been something I've been wanting to do for a while just because I really love Scyther and I really love Kleavor. It's kind of all of those different Pokemon. And I love the idea of this ability here, the Timber Cleave. So for 2 colorless energy, you can flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, then your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. So you can just knock out anything in the game. It doesn't matter what it is, how much HP it has, what kind of effects. You do not care. You will just knock it out with a Kleavor, with a Timber Cleave. Obviously, the downside is you have to flip 2 heads. So definitely not a good deck. Obviously, a deck that's just kind of for fun. But again, if you do like some RNG, you like the idea of just kind of cutting off the heads of some Pokemon in one hit, this is a fun deck to kind of mess around with. So what can we do to try to make this a little bit more consistent, make sure we've got the pieces we need? Well, we've got the Glimwood Tangle, helps us reflip our turn if we didn't get what we wanted. So we can flip our 2 coins. If we didn't get double heads, we can flip again, give it one more shot to hopefully get that double heads that we need to knock anything out. Other than that, we just have really materials to help us make sure we have Kleavors in play, have ways to draw with our Bibarel. Zoroark, again, obviously lets us get back Kleavors from the graveyard. And other just ways to draw with Professor's Research, Bruno's, because we're going to be getting knocked out most turns, finding stuff with various kinds of balls, like the Level Ball, Quick Balls, etc. Something else that we kind of do with this deck as well is we do play 1 Slowbro. Obviously, again, we're playing a lot with RNG, so this can be a good way, after our opponent's knocked out a bunch of our Kleavors, to take those 2 prizes and win the game without them suspecting anything. And Zoroark is the perfect way to get that into play. This Phantom Transformation allows us to switch into our Slowbro as long as we've got it in our discard. And that's it. That's really the deck. So let's just kind of jump into a few games, see if we can get some wins with this deck, or maybe not. We'll have to see. So we're going up against a Giratina deck. I don't hate what we've got going on here. I'm debating if I want to level ball for the Zorua or another Bidoof. Like the Bidoof's maybe greedy. But I kind of like being greedy. So let's do that. And we're going to keep these just in case we get like Marnied or knocked out or anything. So let's just pass. We definitely don't have like an amazing opening hand. Oh, great. So it looks like our Giratina opponent is doing really badly. Maybe we can just go for a potential win here? I feel like we have to. I definitely feel like we have to. So let's see, is there maybe a slightly smarter way to do this? I guess not, because we can't both quick ball and have all that down. All right, so let's Ultra Ball away this. We're going for the win. Going for the win. Got our Kleavor. We'll evolve. Put down our Glimwood Tangle. Equip an energy. Come on. Yes! Alright, we say no, and we just kill the Giratina, and we win. Okay. That's how you do it with the Kleavor deck. You just win second, well, I guess second turn, technically. Okay, so let's go ahead and bench down these Pokemon. We don't have, like, the most amazing hand, but it's definitely pretty good. We've got ways to draw more next turn. The research will hopefully find us some energy. Really not sure where we're playing at this point. I guess some kind of Lost Zone deck. Yeah, definitely Lost Zone deck with the Chorus. Got a Mirage Gate. I'm gonna guess Giratina. Since they're playing the Mirage Gate, you don't typically want that, just if you're playing Cramorant or something. Next turn, we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get our Bibarel, get a Zoroark, research, hopefully find some good stuff. We don't really care too much what our opponent is doing. We're just here to cut things off with the heads off of some Pokemon with our axes. We're already at 4, meaning we are going to lose our Scyther. Which, that's unfortunate. Okay, alright, well our opponent does us a favor by doing the escape rope, because I'd rather lose one of these Zoras than lose our Scyther. Because we're going to hopefully cut the head off of this Cramorant next turn. Let's go ahead and evolve. And we'll evolve. The Ultra Ball was a little unfortunate. I guess we can incisors first. Okay. Yeah, I almost want to save the research in case we want to discard stuff later. Oh, I guess I'm going to throw it away one way or another. I don't want to throw away the Zoroark, I don't think. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I don't think I want to throw that away. So let's do those two. We're going to use Bruno this turn. Or do we want to use this Cleaver? Will that get the knockout? 30 more damage. 30 damage for the benches. There we go. 368. Yeah, so that would knock out Cramorant, and that would be the guarantee. So this is probably honestly better for us to go for. We do still need to find an energy. So hopefully Bruno will do that for us. Oh, gross. We don't find it. Well, that sucks. Let's get another Bidoof down. Gonna get another Zora down. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I mean, I guess for right now, the Cram can't knock out this Cleaver. We don't have a great draw because of that, because all we have is Bruno next turn. Guess we could also potentially Ultra Ball for another Bibarel. Because it would be good to get this into the discard, just to have one thing that we can go up with our Zoroarks. Yeah, okay, there's the Giratina. I figured we had to be playing against Giratina. Like, there's no way that you don't play like Mirage Gate. Not a bad idea. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna Ultra Ball here. And get another Bibarel. Well, I want to use the Bibarels before or after. Go ahead and use it now, and then we'll use the Bibarels after. Man, we still don't find one. So let's Quick Ball this away. And grab another Bidoof. We'll evolve over there. Did we like prize all of our energy? I guess I could have looked. Perfect. So at least we can go into this and try to knock it out. And yeah, we might as well evolve. No reason not to. Bibarel again. Right, and hopefully Cleave. Okay, there we go. Every time. Except for all the times that we don't hit it. Grabbing that Zoroark, probably good for later. I think we're already down. Okay, just one. Probably want to Ordinary Rod those back in later. Opponent will probably bring up some Comfies and do some more flower selecting. Okay, the Zoroark. A little bit surprised by that. It's fine by me. We got another Cleaver ready to just cut down this Giratina V. Actually really surprised that they would go ahead and bring that up. They don't have like 7 in the Lost Zone. Now I don't know why they wouldn't Comfy. Maybe they want to go for another Cramorant and switch back into it, but that'd still be easier with the Comfies or anything else. Alright, so they do have a Colress. That gets them to 7. I guess I should have probably benched a Manaphy. I guess the Greninja's actually not that dangerous to us. So we don't really care about that too much. All of our stuff gets like one shot, more or less anyway. And if he does knock out this Cleaver, if we really wanted to, that would free up a bench space to put down a Manaphy, if we could find it. Alright, so we'll promote another Cleaver. Oh, there's the Manaphy, perfect. Go ahead and bench it. I think it helps us be a little bit safer, you know, just in case. I don't think I want to research here, so we're just gonna sit on our hand. Maybe I want a Pokégear and then just not grab anything if it's there. I guess it's the same as if I grabbed it, so we'll just Cleave and we're gonna kill this thing. Alright, there we go. Like I said, every time. There goes the Giratina. It's 2 prizes for us. Evolution Incense was good. Don't really care about that Scyther anymore. And with the Radiant Greninja, I think we can. Well, we can't knock that out anymore because it's only 30 per bench. So we're only doing 100 right now with it. We would have to bench more, so we're gonna have to rely on our Cleave. But he's not knocking out anything. I think with this Evolution Instance, I might... We don't really have a way to discard it, but I was thinking about going for the Slowbro, because I would like to have that in the discard as an option later. Alright, so we just switch into Cram, makes sense. Bosses of our Manaphy, makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna go up with this one to try to hopefully more guarantee. Oh, that's kind of perfect. Hold on a second. We need to find an energy somehow. So we are just gonna have to research here. So I guess we might as well get Slowbro out, just so we can get into the discard. And then we're gonna discard this way, just to maybe hide the Slowbro, hopefully. Oh, are we really out of Zoras? Uh-oh. That's maybe a little bad. I don't think there's much reason for benching the Scyther. Let's just get it out of the deck. I want to search for a Bruno, potentially. Do we have Brunos left? Use 3. Since we don't have any more Zoras, do I maybe want to be greedy and put down another Bidoof? I don't think so. So let's just research. There's a lot of resources that we lost, but we do desperately need energy. It's 20 less. That's what I thought. So we'll equip this. And we will just kill the Cram. Still really not worried about the Greninja too much. Like, unfortunately, taking out the Cram means that we don't have enough bench, enough damage on his bench anymore. Now we do, if he comes up with the Greninja. Okay, so he's gonna Roxanne us. We do have Bibarels to help us against that. We don't get the best draws, but we can potentially thin down the hand a little bit more for more Bibarels. I actually think this unfazed fat Snorlax would be great against us. So I'm glad he lost zoned that. I'm feeling pretty good here. Because there's no way he can take 2 prizes with this Greninja. I mean, I guess there's maybe some sneaky stuff he could do with Scoop Up Nets, but he doesn't really even have those left anymore. So I'm feeling pretty good. You know, we can get, obviously, supremely unlucky. He did bench enough things for us to just take out this Radiant Greninja. Alright, so we're gonna Quick Ball away the Bibarel. And there's nothing for us to grab anyway. Using Scythers. Alright, honestly, there's not really much that we need. So we're just gonna use Route here. And then we either have our Zoroark. Okay, there's good. There's a Zorua. That's good for us. Especially since he's already used his Greninja. We just basically need to hope that we can cut the head off of this Giratina. If not, then we just need him to take 2 more prizes. And we will use our Slowbro to win the game. Okay, I did forget about Sableye. I didn't think about that. So that is dangerous. So actually, maybe good for us if he goes ahead and does that. He does pretty much set it up that we need to be able to get our double heads next turn, otherwise we're going to lose. Because if he's smart here, he'll just knock this out, yeah, and set up for the Sableye. But it's not going to matter. Because we are just going to chop off his head. Alright, come on. Don't fail me now here. Let's do it. Timber Cleave, come on. Oh, we got one more shot. Come on. Alright, damn it. Well, that happens sometimes when you play a deck like this. But maybe, just maybe, he doesn't somehow have a Psychic Energy. There, it is possible. Oh my god. Our opponent just lost the game. Either he didn't have a Psychic or he didn't realize what's about to happen. But thank you, opponent. So we'll go into our Slowbro. Double Turbo. And Twilight Inspiration. We take 1 prize and we win. You know, I really hope that it was just that our opponent didn't notice that that was going to happen and not that they were, they didn't have a Psychic. Because that would be more fun for us. And that's pretty much going to do it for this one. You know, again, there's not really too much shit that's going on with this deck. It's pretty straightforward. You're flipping for heads, hoping that you get some victories. There's a little bit that you can do here and there, you know, with the Slowbro and the Cleaver that's got Route to be able to knock out some of those single prize Pokemon. But again, this is not a good deck. This is just a fun little deck to hopefully flip some heads and just insta-kill some Pokemon. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's kind of fun either way. So if you did like the video, go ahead and give it a like. Be sure to subscribe as well, and I'll see you in the next one.